What's going on, guys? I am literally so fucking just done. I don't want to exist. I'm fucking tired of shit. You know what, YouTube? Don't even show this video. I'll promote it myself. How about that? You can suck my fucking balls. But yeah, basically, guys, I love YouTube. I didn't mean that. I'm just being stupid and talking out my ass. Don't ban me. But yeah, basically, guys, I'm gonna make a reference real quick to the tech world, okay? Like, first off, if you're into tech, if you built your own computer, you're going to instantly know what I'm talking about. And it is the price of freaking PC parts right now is actually so brain dead stupid. Like, how many brain cells do, distributors have to actually think that people can afford PC parts that are like $800 when they used to be like 100? Like, the fact that so many companies, and this is going to go into AI a little bit too, this rant or commentary, I'm just getting so pissed off, and like I've been meaning to blow, bro. I've been meaning to blow up on this shit and like really talk about this stuff because it's been bothering me and annoying the shit out of me. Like, let me just think of something, okay? You can't tell me at all, do not ever try to tell me that we can't produce more fucking RAM in factories in the world. Our planet is huge. The US is huge. How the fuck are you guys using it all on fucking AI? What the fuck are you doing on AI? Are you trying to build like the ultimate supercomputer that's meant to like harvest the world and like literally become the next coming of fucking the Antichrist? Like, are you trying to spawn fucking Satan, bro? Because I'm actually genuinely concerned for people, for the like just gaming industry, the tech industry, and just all this shit that is going on lately. Okay, like everything. Like, I literally have not slept for 3 days, but it's made me realize I'm seeing, bro. I'm seeing how shit things are right now. But I'm finally saying, I'm saying my part about it, okay? Because I've held back so many words and so many things because of the fact that YouTube would normally just never show videos. But I'm done caring about what YouTube wants. If I have to promote this video to my followers, that my thousands of followers on Twitter and shit, I have the goddamn right to get this shit thousands to like whatever amount of views necessary to get it, you know, at all noticed. Like, I have my own tools. I don't need the YouTube algorithm. I am my own algorithm, if that makes sense. I, some people have actually called me a goddamn robot. My brother called me a goddamn robot when I was like a teenager because I swear sometimes I would just stand there and just analyze fucking everything. I would just stare into space. Like, and I was super into gaming, and I just analyzed fucking everything. I I observed. I've been observing things for a very long time, and I very rarely say things because I can come off a little bit intense and a little bit, you know, in your fucking face, like I told you so. You're a fucking dumbass. And a lot of people don't like that. And I don't like to like bother people like that, okay? Unless they give me a reason to really fully just shove their like retarded ass pie in their fucking face and finally just get them to realize while splashing a little bit of holy water into their freaking face to just wake them up and stop getting, stop being telling them to stop being a retard finally. Like, I shouldn't be having to be the one to just be the smartest person in the world. Like, smartest person on YouTube, basically. Smartest person to think of this shit. I know I'm not the only one that thinks of this shit, but I'm the only one I know that thinks of this shit, okay? I don't give a fuck what everybody else says. Fuck them. But this is my take, okay? This is me. This is my full opinion on this shit, okay? Let's get into more of it. Why can't we produce more RAM? I'm not even going to try to search it up. They're probably going to complain about fossil fuels and, oh, we can't ship products. It's so goddamn expensive. Bigger companies need to help lower goddamn inflation. Are you all stupid? Are you all you're just gone? Like, I have a reason to believe that I'm living in a reality that is practically hell. Like I live, my life is hell. Like my mind is hell because I think of things every day. I witness people doing the stupidest shit. Like they're literally answering their own problem. They have the answer right in front of them. They can just touch it, but they never will. They're just gonna keep bouncing around it. Like they're gonna be like the little fucking monkeys jumping on the bed until all of them are on the fucking ground dead. Like, bro. And then of course, like I have to innovate and like grow my strategy on content creation around that bullshit, etc. For like example, YouTube. You know, they're literally just being retards. Like how it does not take, you know, decades to just add rules to, you know, becoming monetized. A more in-depth rules system of doing, you know, just like getting monetized. Like hell, I'll do it for $5 million because that's all you're gonna have. That's literally like not even anywhere close to how much Google makes. So I deserve $1 million or 5 million, at least a mil, if you want me to just personally add rules. I will quite literally type it for them. I do not give a shit. Pay me $5 million, give me the goddamn money, and I will do it for you. Like, do I have to hold people's hand? It feels like everybody has to hold YouTube and all these companies' fucking hand because they're too fucking stupid and illiterate to understand just basic logic. They're so fucking, you know, glued to their fucking, you know, child porn, freaking hentai, you know, goondass brains, you know, oh my god, I have four eyes and somehow I'm fucking smarter than everybody else. No, you're not. You're just a man with fucking glasses. Bro, are you stupid? I don't, that doesn't even make fucking sense, but you get what I mean if you really think about it. Put it together. Let's get back into PC parts. But dude, you can't tell me ever that they can't like just produce more RAM and sell it for cheaper. Like they actually probably think we're just retards. They actually probably think of us as just like nothing better than just animals waiting to be fed the little bits of freaking, you know, dopamine and like positive things to finally happen, changes that have needed to be made for fucking years, decades. And yet everyone's, you know, everyone's just casually, you know, just follow the freaking steak, bro. And one day you'll get a bite. Oh my gosh. Hopefully it's before you die. If that makes sense. Literally, I mean, also want to say for the people that complain about the prices of RAM, for the people that complain about I don't give a shit about any of that, okay? I love AI. It's very helpful if you use it correctly. People are stupid and so get AI girlfriends like, you know, you need to go outside, touch some goddamn grass, you know, go get you some pussy, some real pussy, and you'll actually start to live life correctly and be a human. People are literally turning into fucking computers, okay? That's how it feels. I'm turning into a freaking computer. I sit at my desk 24/7 in the goddamn dark every day, playing video games. Like, I literally don't leave my setup unless I go to work. Like, if I could sit here all day, eat dinner, sleep out here, this is where I like to be, okay? This is where I live, basically, every day. Thinking, torturing myself in this hellscape world that you know, this hellscape of a freaking internet, the hellscape of the internet, basically, that's where I live every day. And I have to deal with shit. I have to listen to stupid people say the stupidest things and just how easy it would be to fix these stupid things. Like, are you dumb? It's the simplest thing. It's like drinking water. Like, you don't have to overcomplicate drinking fucking water. That is how basically some of these changes are. And yet they're like, no, let me just crank my fucking 1 billion 90s edit course, blah blah blah, into a fucking oblivion, and you're literally building against no one. No one gives a fuck about all that shit. What they care about is the product. The final product. We don't care about, oh, update Windows fucking KM 12 point fucking 5 billion, you know? We don't know what that shit is. Make it human, bro. I'm tired of this shit. It really does piss me off on a daily, bro. Like these corporations, Nvidia, like literally Nvidia, I still love them, okay? Like if you really know what you're doing about computers, and this is another thing, okay? The people that complain about PC parts literally are the people that would literally just not realize that building a, you know, not realize that building a graphics card is not cheap, okay? There's so much of a process that goes into building these components. But of course, if you think about it, RAM would probably be like a 2 second factory job with automated factories on AI, basically, okay? You know what I mean? But dude, like, why would you not think that the newest graphics card would be $2,000 or the best graphics cards would be at least in the thousands? You really think you're gonna get that shit for free? My guy, everybody just wants everything fucking for free now. Like, I was raised in a household where I never got anything. Basically, I never got anything I wanted if I didn't work for it. If I didn't put effort into finding a way to get it and like achieve it, pay for it myself. Of course, my parents would buy me random stuff, right? But I didn't allow myself to be given stuff just all the time. I feel guilty asking people for stuff for free. But of course, everybody is so fucking, narcissistic, kind of like the world is full of narcissists now. I feel like probably like 85% of the world, and honestly, don't calculate that because I'm literally 3 days no sleep, okay? I'm just trying to make it make sense to you guys. But dude, I actually probably believe that there's quite literally so many people that just only care about themselves, only care about just endless consumption and like wanting everything for free. They want this burger for free. They want to become YouTubers for free. You have to pay the money to compete. As one of my favorite things from what Deller said on one of his old videos. Shout out Deller. I miss you, bro. I wish you would make more videos. If this gets big, just let him know that I miss him. I miss his content. I really loved his videos. Big fan. But yeah, basically, he said when he was doing a 1v1 with the person on freaking Fortnite that was trash talking him, the biggest thing that he said was like, "I bought a better computer. You're on 60 FPS. I bought a computer. I bought a better computer, a better system. I win instantly." People don't understand how simple that logic is just, avoided nowadays. Everybody is so chronically online that they just want everything for free. They probably a good amount of people in my generation live with their fucking parents and they probably don't leave their basement until they just get something handed to them to where they can finally leave mommy and daddy's house because you know of course not everybody is capable of leaving mom and dad's house at a certain age like me. I'm mentally ill, okay? Like I'm literally bound to be a fucking schizo eventually because my brain actually fucking feels like it wants to just explode and burn into a trash can fire of a freaking head, bro. Like this is not healthy for me. Like I try to produce videos and I don't even take it seriously anymore, dude. If it gets views, it gets views. I'm not famous. I'm not making money from this, so who the fuck cares? I have a job. I make good money at my job, reasonable money, a good amount of money for me to spend on video games and to record more games that I enjoy. I don't give a fuck about getting monetized on YouTube right now. If it happens, it happens. Cool. Demonetize me, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna still create videos because I enjoy making videos. I enjoy showing off my gameplays, I enjoy showing off my wins. I enjoy showing off progress. I chase progress, not money, okay? Everybody in this world is so goddamn greedy nowadays that everybody just wants money, money, money. They all about me. Everything is all about me. I want this, I want that, or else I'm gonna bitch online to everybody else that's just doing the same thing every day and just doing the same things as those people. If you know those people, then you know those people, right? Like, if you don't have the money to like buy a PC part, simple. Save up your money. You know, it's not that hard. But of course, everyone's too stupid to realize that you can save up your money at younger ages. And I bet it's like the 14-year-old fucking fat boys literally sipping on, grandma's fucking milkshakes, okay? Milkshakes bring all the boys to the yard. You really get it, right? You see what I mean? Like, these kids are just apes, bro. Like, they are the definition of bottom feeders. Because I bet they're literally are just a lot of these accounts that complain about shit like the prices of fucking RAM is too high, the prices of SSDs are too high. I've realized recently that life is not free. Life has never been free. That is an illusion that we try to build up in our mind that we automatically are how do I say this? What was I gonna say? Oh my gosh. Let me keep going. Like we automatically are just, we should get anything we want when we want it, We demand it, we want it now. So give us it now, or else we're gonna cry about it. We're gonna cause a big drama online. We're gonna make everybody else fucking cry about it. And then you're just gonna make things harder. You're not gonna make anything progress in this world if you just fucking cry about it. I'm tired of seeing people cry on YouTube. And I actually want to make a video on my thoughts on Twitter, okay? I've been using Twitter for a long time. Twitter or X, you know the fucking difference if you're not 10 years old on your mom's iPad and you're not even supposed to have Twitter. So get the frig off Twitter, delete it, please. I don't want to ever see a 10-year-old on Twitter ever again. Thank you, Elon. Love you. Mwah. But yeah, basically, like, dude, I want to make a video on Twitter too, and just the idea of what it feels like to try to grow social media accounts on Twitter, Instagram, and all these, well-known platforms. People don't realize how easy it's been for years. Like it is, you could literally have 1 million followers if you really tried, super easily. You could be getting millions of likes super easily. And some people, most people, just they don't put the effort for it. They want everything spoon-fed to them on a golden platter, okay, and just cooked up to like perfection for them. But people don't realize is that anything you want in this life, you have to go out and get it. You have to grind for it, okay? Like you're not like nothing is free. I've accepted that. Money is a black hole, okay? It's an object that has corrupted our world so much and corrupted corporations that just love to make us angry. But if people stopped being idiots and decided to just, kind of like be a little bit, just add a little bit of intelligence to their Neanderthal style brains, Goonicide fucking Gooner brains, you know, halfway, halfway coked up, stoner freaking weed blowing 420 ass brains that sit on Call of Duty all day, for example, stay up till 4 a.m., suck at life, they hate everything, they're probably depressed, and they just make the everything worse, if that makes sense. I'm trying to piece this together without trying to sound like a total weirdo and like trying to word things that don't make sense. Like I apologize if I am. I'm tired, okay? Just trying to get the last things off my mind so I can fucking sleep tonight without fucking thinking about bullshit. Just being able to let out my anger a little bit today is just helping me. Okay, I'm gonna sleep well tonight. I'm gonna go to work and I'm gonna kill it. Okay, but dude, okay, people don't have a brain anymore. People don't have brains anymore. If you want something, you're gonna do what it needs, what it takes to get it. You are not you don't deserve anything better than a fucking slap on the fucking ass. Okay, like the Nvidia, all these companies, they don't owe you shit. You're lucky you're getting a graphics card. You're lucky there's graphics cards. Like, you don't even need an RTX graphics card to play games. You don't. I've seen so many videos of people using goddamn fucking GT, whatever they're called, 20-year-old graphics cards in the game just fine. You know, but people don't care about that. Everybody has to have new. Everybody has to be consumer. feed into consumerism and just the everyday, the everyday dead society that we live in, where consumerism is everything. Okay, like everybody just wants the next high, everybody wants the next dopamine hit. And honestly, I'm not surprised if a lot of people are vaping now. It's an epidemic. It really is. Smoking is coming back because we need so much dopamine to be able to live our lives. We need so much validation from social media, from just getting what we want if we cry about it, you know. And somehow, here's the word I was looking for. We are not entitled to shit. We are very lucky to get anything from these companies. They don't have to make us anything. They're millionaires. They could literally close up shop right now and we would never get another RTX card. We would never get another SSD. We would never get RAM ever again. Like, but you see what I mean? They're not going to do that because of consumerism. Easily said. But does that mean that they have the right to jack up the prices so much? At the same time, it's like, I'm sorry if you didn't catch the wave before the prices for RAM shot up, into the stratosphere and, out to the freaking outer rim of the freaking galaxy, bro. Star Wars reference, love it. But like, dude, like, I'm sorry that you missed your chance. All of my old friends on console were always saying, "Oh yeah, I'll buy a PC. Let me just wait till my next paycheck." They blow it all on fucking coke, probably, and fucking blow and fucking weed to just continue playing the same stupid game that these corporations want you to play. It's like, it's not that hard to just have somewhat of an intellect, okay? Have somewhat of a brain to be able to comprehend what needs to be comprehended. Like, I actually have a reason to believe that everyone's fucking retarded, including myself. We are all just idiots. Like, I actually wouldn't be surprised, and I wouldn't even judge God if he would just look down at us and be like, oh my God, this is what I fucking created? Like, what is this? Like, I can't wait to exterminate fucking everyone. That's how, I'm pretty sure he's can't wait. Because we're done. We're cooked. Society's cooked. PC market is cooked. Nvidia's fucking smoking crack. They're charging like $2,000 for a graphics card. Wham, cry about it. Intel freaking made a new chip no one gives a fuck about. Older Intel chips were better. No one gives a fuck. We don't need all this new shit. We need shit that works and that can work for a long time. But, companies don't want that. They want you to keep upgrading, keep giving them more and more money. But if people use a little bit more of their brain, they'd be able to see past that and, you know, work around it, become smarter and just learn how to fix things on their own. Like, I learned how to fix my laptop all by myself without ever having to take it to a tech store. I don't have to pay anyone, I do it myself. You see what I mean? And it took me like one day to learn how to like tear off a back of a laptop, Acer laptop, Acer Predator Helios laptop. Took me not even an hour to do that. Search up on YouTube, boom. People don't even realize that you can look up everything on YouTube. Shout out to Elon Musk. I love Elon Musk. He is like a big inspiration for me to in life to be just like, because honestly, he said one thing that's really like stuck with me for years. And it was a quote from his documentary of like Tesla and everything and the story of how Tesla almost failed. But he said everything you can learn online. You don't need to go to school anymore. The only time you would need to go to school is to become a fucking doctor and, specializing in like having a piece of paper to show to jobs. Of course, having that would be good because then you get paid more at jobs. Again, why not do something positive for yourself? I plan to go back to school here in the next year. I'm going back because I'm sick of being an idiot, okay? I'm sick of being a dumbass. I'm sick of people, not treating me as if I'm smart just because I like to act like an idiot. I want to be able to act like an idiot if I want to because I just want to know that I want to be people to know that I am just a nerd, okay? I know just about everything, okay? Anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. a lot of rambling, a lot of off topic, but I'm trying to give you guys the broader scope of like ways the world is just working right now, and everybody's just destroying themselves. They're destroying their lives. They're just making stupid decisions. I made stupid decisions for a long time, but I've started to grow as myself a lot. I know my self worth. I know myself. I know a lot about myself. I know more about myself than anyone else knows about me. And when I feel that something needs to change, I change it, you know? I don't ask questions. I don't ask for other people's approval. If I need something done, I do it. Point blank, period. Hope you guys enjoyed. Next video on freaking social media topics and social media growing. Yeah.